Hey guys, it's Friday night, so it's time for Sizzle This. What are you laughing at?
Because Angela's face went like, you just woke the shit out of her.
She's not used to this. Come on. You know, this is exciting, Michael. So, hey, we've got an awesome show tonight. We've got, of course, CHRISTI is going to keep popping in and out tonight, so...
I don't know what's going on.
This is our couples Valentines show. Oh, there's so much love. Yeah.
Love in the air.
I feel the love sitting here tonight. Yeah. So, of course, we got CHRISTI and Dennis and Donna and myself and all of our significant others. Let's just start with how our week was. Let's start with Dennis and Jay. How was y'all's week?
Not too bad. We had two sick kids this week, so basically taking care of them. Had some appointments. That's really about it. Not much. It's been a quiet week.
Well, that's awesome. And how about Donna and Matt? How was y'all's week?
I don't know, pretty basic. Work, home, hi Matt, bye Matt. That's pretty much how it is, isn't it?
And you didn't die this week.
But I didn't die this week. And no, neither did anybody else. I didn't kill anybody on the roads either, Michael.
That's good.
Are you sure about that? Were you looking in the rearview mirror?
No, I wasn't actually.
So you don't know. You might have killed somebody.
I could have. It's possible.
How about you and Garrett, CHRISTI? How was y'all's week?
Good. It was a busy week. Doctor's appointments and dental and stuff. So it was a good week. How was your week?
Terrible. I had to train somebody at work, and he supposedly has 24 years experience, and he don't know how to drive a forklift.
That's pretty horrible. Yeah. Well,
maybe he has 24 years experience not driving a forklift.
Right. I don't know.
My week was pretty basic. Went to work. I didn't work much this week. Work is very, very slow, so that kind of sucks.
You're not just playing hooky because it's warm.
Do what?
I said you're not just playing hooky because it's warm.
I'm not just playing hooky because it's warm. I wish. No, we work slow.
Yeah, it's real tough. He calls me at 10 o'clock. I'm going home now.
That was only one day.
2 days.
The rest of the time, I worked till at least lunch or till like
Which
1
is
o'clock.
11.
I know. I was like, pretty sure.
I did work till 1 o'clock one day this week. But next week I'm only on the schedule for at least 2 days.
Ouch.
Temporarily, so.
That's not good.
No, but that's subject to change. So maybe we'll get a job in Monday or Tuesday. I got 3 jobs in. I'm gonna stretch them out as long as I can.
Pretend to be busy.
I know my boss is watching. Do what?
Pretend to be busy.
At home, he'll be doing all the selfies.
I'm gonna pretend to be busy, and yeah, it was a crazy week. My boss thought he was gonna be slick and put a nanny cam up in the shop. I don't know why. He gave me some lame excuse about my safety, but the next day after I confronted him about it, it was gone. So evidently he's not concerned about my safety now.
No, he just put it somewhere where you can't see it.
Right?
No, it is that nanny clock is not in my shop. I've been
What am I looking for?
I've been looking. So whatever, it is what it is. But I did go to the gym this week. What? Huh? Like,
I know, and we should expect a video, right, about this?
yes, I am.
When he stops whining about it.
I am so sore. And then I went again today, and I did some treadmill work and other stuff, and it's like, oh my God, I'm dying. But other than that, it was a good week. I got a trainer. It's awesome. But should we go ahead and talk about your competition, your contest thing right now, and your big announcement before we get into this love episode?
Sure. The link is down below if y'all haven't voted, so go vote. We have until Sunday, I believe at midnight. It doesn't say what time to sit there and end, but I think it's midnight wherever you live to sit there and end the voting. And I don't know what place I am. The last I checked, that was a few days ago. I was still I was in the top 13. So you still have time to vote. But I have a huge announcement. Actually, Garrett's the one that sat there and thought of this. So what we're going to do is we're going to donate 10,000. If I win the first place winner as Gene Pro ambassador, I will donate $10,000 to the WSLFA organization.
Close. You almost got it.
Close. That was really close.
I know. I say it so fast that I mess it up. And then Garrett was sitting there talking to me tonight, and do you want to tell him? He's gotten shy now. But the big announcement is that if I win, I will pick 5 people and pay half of their weight loss surgery to Mexico with Dr. Garcia. You will have to come up with the other half of the money, but I will pay half for 5 people to have weight loss surgery in Mexico with Dr. Garcia, plus the $10,000 that I will donate to WLSFA organization, and then the $5,000 that I'm donating to the schools, the kids' schools, and you know, that's pretty much the money. It's nothing that we're keeping and doing. You know, we got to pay taxes first, and then we'll sit there and donate the money. But that is our plan for the money. That was actually Garrett's. He goes, well, why don't you do this? I mean,
And she's gone. She will be right back. And so, she's back.
Sorry about that. I don't know why it keeps booting me. I have no idea. But yeah, so that is my plan to do with the money. So get your votes out there. It's my thing to give back, and this is what I want to do. I want to be able to help the weight loss community with this money, and then I also want to sit there and help 5 people. You will have to pay half of the money, but I will pay the other half with Dr. Garcia in Mexico. So please let your friends know. We have until Sunday to get this vote out and stuff. I will think of a way how we will do the drawing for this, but this was all hubby's idea to sit there and do this, and I think it's a pretty fantastic idea, and you know, it's pretty damn cool, I think.
I think so too. That is like really amazing.
Yeah, so that's what I had plans for the money, and hopefully I'll win. So get out there, remember to vote, pass the word on and stuff, so we can sit there and get it out there.
Exactly.
Yep. I have voted. I've already voted, and I'll vote again like around midnight because I'll be up. That's my normal time to vote.
Any groups, you know, share, let people know about this. The more votes that we get, the better it is. So this is not helping me. This is helping everybody else out there. So this is something big for the weight loss community, I think. So.
Well, I wouldn't share it in every group, but
yeah, yeah, we won't go into that. So, yeah, that's a whole nother story right there.
Exactly.
So, you know, we got our couples here, and I just want everyone to take like a minute or so. And how did y'all meet? How did everyone meet? And like y'all's story, you know. And let's go ahead and start with. I got to look, so we're gonna go ahead and start with Jay and Dennis.
Actually, we met actually online. It was a website that we both belonged to, and basically he was coming to Chicago. He was coming to Chicago to meet a friend of mine, And we started talking, and I know this person, you know, that when he was going to go visit, he was a so-called friend, and I know how he was. So I was basically, I said, just be careful with this person, and, you know, stuff like that. And so I told him just to be careful with this person, and then my friend David was talking to Jay as friends. They were talking way before, you know, we were, and David was like, you know, telling him the same thing about this person, and he goes, well, I have a person for you. His name is Dennis, and stuff like that. So we chatted, and instead of him coming out to Chicago to meet a friend of mine, he came out to visit me that weekend. And we hung out the whole weekend, and basically, long story short, we're together over, what, 9 years? 9 years. And we're married, a year and 3 months.
Dennis totally stole that date right out of that person's hand, huh?
Yeah. Well, this person, I'm not naming names, but this person basically is a user and a big hoe. So, but yeah, I mean, I was watching after Jay, and I was telling him, you know, just be careful with this person. I don't trust him. And my friend David was telling him the same thing, because we know how this person is, you know, and basically that's how we met. We met on the website.
Met on the website, and you saved him from a hoe.
Oh, you can't see him because he's black.
What website was it, Dennis?
Pretty much. What was it? It's actually called Bigger City. It is a Chuck Chaser website. And at the time, Jay, you know, was into bigger guys, and I was, you know, pushing 350s, 360s at the time, and stuff like that. So that, you know, we started talking, and that's how we met.
And I was a little thinner back then too.
Jay, when we met, I was in the 350s, 360s. Jay was probably in the 240s, 220s. So, and then, you know, with us being very comfortable with each other, there was a weight issue.
Right? Well, that is awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. How many times can I say awesome tonight?
Oh, and I also have a surprise, too, for tonight for him.
Ooh.
You want me to do it now, Michael?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
I received flowers today for Valentine's Day. So my gift to him for Valentine's Day is a bear.
Aww.
A card, of course, which he'll read later. I did buy him candy. I know he is going to be having weight loss surgery in a couple months, but I bought him his favorite candy. And then...
Oh, Dove. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Chocolate. So yeah, that's his gift.
Thank you.
And then I got flowers today.
Aw, how sweet.
I try.
Let's see. Who's next? How about Donna and Matt? How did y'all meet?
You want to tell it or you want me to?
You can.
Okay.
I don't want to talk.
We actually met online as well, on a dating website. We had lived in the same town. Like, actually, we lived in the same state several times and didn't, like, we just missed each other. And then we moved to Virginia the same year, but we didn't know each other. And then, was it 2014, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, 2014 in August, I think. Well, I think you messaged me first, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, he messaged me first on the dating website, and I kind of sort of blew him off a little bit. Not really, but a little bit. And was it finally October when we had our first date? October
Right.
12th.
Well, I just about given up because I would send you messages trying to meet up.
The website was really bad about, like, you would send a message and not get a notification. So if you just happened to go in there, you'd be like, oh, He sent me a message, and we kept doing that back and forth. And then come to find out after we actually like started texting, and we added each other on Facebook, I found out that I was actually his niece's preschool teacher. So then we actually went on our first date, and we've pretty much been inseparable since then.
Pretty much.
Is that Skeeter?
Yeah,
Yes.
he's in my lap.
How about, that is really cool. I like that. Online dating. We didn't have that. How about you and Garrett?
Not in preschool you didn't, did you, Michael? Actually, well, I guess ours is kind of online too, but I knew his sister, and he actually came over to my house one day. She was asking for a ride to the store, and he walked down to the house with his sister, but he didn't pay any attention to me because he was on his phone playing a game. And I never saw him again. And then I was on a dating website also, plentyoffish.com. That's how we met. And we sat there, and you could do a general area to see who's in your area, and it showed that someone was in my area within less than, 5 miles? Yeah. So I sent him a message, and he didn't have a profile picture. It was his truck. That was his profile picture. And I'm like, I just sat there. It was a random message, hello, and then he's like, we started talking. You responded a couple weeks later, didn't you? You responded a couple weeks later, and then we started talking. He goes, oh, I live in the same little area we lived in. And I'm like, oh, I know you. I know your sister. He's like, we met? So we actually, and like, okay, we sat there and we met, and it was late at night. It was after midnight, wasn't it? Because you walked down the street, and I walked down the street, and we met each other on the road and started talking. So that's not very safe to do, but, you know, I knew who he was. And we really didn't connect there. I mean, we sat there and we talked, but that was it. And then until I moved into the other house, that's when we started talking more, and within, I think, I mean, we had visits that we'd see each other, you know, random nights and stuff, but, you know, so, you know, so then we sat there, and then he moved in. We dated, and he moved in.
So how long from when you met till when he moved in?
It wasn't long.
I'm just seeing if you're breaking our record.
2 months.
2 months.
Our first date was October 12th, and I moved in before Christmas. So.
Hey, I'm. You know what? If it hits, it hits. And me and him, we had a good connection. I mean, we had that stuff. Actually, you know, when we first started talking, it was just to get free water from him, and the next thing it turned into more. So. I would get 10 cases of free water a month from him. You know, it was just like the delivery man.
Hooked up with the delivery man, the water man.
At least it's not the milkman.
So we've been together for, what, 2, 3 years?
He was born in 2012.
Yeah.
I was there about 2 months after that.
Yeah, because Monkey was about 2 or 3 months old when he moved in, so he's been in Monkey's life the whole time. And it was funny because he's like, I don't like kids. I don't like kids. Now he's stuck with 3 kids, so, you know. Yeah, so they're a big part of his life. He doesn't like to say it, but he tells everybody he has 3 beautiful kids and a beautiful wife, so it's, and we had a commitment ceremony because I technically can't get married because it says he's Social Security. So we had a commitment ceremony, last year? Last year? 2 years ago?
It was almost.
November? Yeah, it'll be 2 years in November that we've been together.
Awesome.
Yep, so.
Amazing.
Michael, are you going to tell us the story of how Angela used to eat your glue when you were in kindergarten?
Well, We met in the sand.
Bad.
We met in the sandbox in preschool. No, actually, we did meet a long time ago. We met actually in 7th grade. The locker, and I walked past her and said hi and went to class and had to write in my journal, and I wrote in my journal. I met the girl I want to marry.
Aww.
Oh, it's like a country song, isn't it?
And but you know, we became good friends, and we never dated in high school. Even though our son was born like 10 days before our senior year started, we never dated.
He just had to throw that in there.
I was the first. But yeah, so I mean, 7th grade, got married in '95. We'll be married 21 years in April. So.
And you're not dead yet.
And I'm not dead yet. I did not die.
Hey, Michael, you got married when I was 11.
Right.
Oh, hush.
Oh, hush. It's just a baby. I mean, you know, and you know, we got 3 kids.
Love song, you know.
Mhm.
Yeah, we got 3 kids and 2 grandbabies.
Oh, I love it. We're always playing with Michael because it's like they've been together for so long. And when he told me this story when I first met Michael, it's like, oh, y'all been together since y'all were preschool, playing in the at preschool together. So it's like we always tease him about it. So
Like 27 years actually we've known each other. So
yeah,
a long ass time. For me to be, I mean, for her to be putting up with me.
Oh, you see that eye look? I saw that eye look. She was
That
about
was a
to.
good save, Michael.
That I'm good at saves. That's why we're still married.
Can I go through comments real quick since we're
Yes, go ahead and read some
awkward stage where you're quiet and you don't know what to say before you get slapped in the head by your wife?
It'll happen once or twice tonight.
Spring Bishop is here. She says, hello, everybody. Christina Rangel says, hey, beautiful people, hugs. Miss Sherry's in here. She says, hello, everybody. Happy Valentine's Day. Gastric Rose is in here, Mama Rose. Sherry says she's going to try to stay awake. She took a pain pill. Actually, Sherry's doing poor things. I took her to, was it like an urgent care? So she pulled the cartilage in her knee and muscles in her and stuff. So it's really bad. But poor thing, she's walking around in a walker and stuff. It's bad.
Really.
Yeah, she's in a walker. So poor thing, but she's doing better. She gets to go back to work. She's on workers' comp, but she has to sit down and work. So which is hard because Sherry does not like to sit down. Gastric Rose says, what a beautiful heart, Christy. God bless you. Well, thank you. Jody Joe is in here. She says, I think that's absolutely amazing for what you want to do with the win for Ambassador Christy. I've been voting every day. Wish you all a happy Valentine's Day hug. Thank you. Gastric Rose says, how sweet. Christina Regal says, oh, Dennis, that is super sweet. Love you guys. Hug. She said, Christina also said, Christy is a heart of gold. Gastric Rose said, and you all lived happily ever after. Love you, Mama says. Aw. Pugsy Paper says, hi, y'all. Carrie Downs is in here. She says hello. And Tammy Funson said, hello, everyone. Happy Valentine's Day. We got a lot of people in here today.
We got lots of people.
Yeah, I got that one. Well, you said you had an anonymous question to ask all of us.
Yeah. Let me where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh, yeah, we had one question come in so far. How do you guys deal with jealousy issues and feelings? So let's start with Donna and Matt, because she had a look. I'm going off looks tonight, so if y'all don't want to go first, don't give me no looks.
Michael, how does Donna always deal with her feelings? We just talk about it.
Unless she's drunk.
Talks about her feelings when she's drunk. Yep.
For the most part, Matt and I mean, we get along really well, though, so.
You know, any jealousy issues or anything?
No, I do
No, I
not.
don't think so.
I know she was, when we first started dating, she was still having to deal some with her ex at the time, and she was all worried about that. But we had to return his jacket, and I think I kind of scared him when I just pulled up in my truck.
Oh, I thought you were
Well, it's because you're like 10 foot tall.
Oh, yeah.
And okay, so he wasn't, I don't know if I'd really call him an ex. It was the guy I was dating when I started dating Matt. That's another story. Anyway, he's a tiny guy. Very tiny. I mean, he's just a little bit taller than me, so he was terrified of Matt.
So he was like 4'2".
Rude, Michael. I am taller than 4'2".
No, but he was probably about 5', somewhere in there. But
Matt's 6'2".
depending on what doctor's office I go to.
I think he's taller, but
I think he is too.
but I'm 4'11", so what do I know? Everybody's taller than me, right?
But yeah, we had to return something of his.
So
Don was all scared about me actually going to his place and everything like that to return this, a jacket, I think it was.
Yeah, it was a Redskins jacket.
And I don't know, I just pulled up in my big truck and I just sat in the truck.
But yeah, we've never really had any like jealousy problems. We've never thought about it or anything.
Mm-mm.
that's cool. That's awesome. Jealousy is.
So who's next?
How about I've got a big delay tonight on my end, guys.
There you
Yeah. So we'll go ahead and go with CHRISTI and Garrett about the same question: jealousy, feelings. How do y'all deal with them? Is there any?
I don't think there's any because he talks to his ex. I mean, well, hell, a year into our relationship, she had her phone was on our same phone bill, so it's like, you know, I don't have a problem with it. I mean, you know, I used to be a jealous type, but I'm not. It's just me and Garrett have a weird relationship. We kind of do our own thing, and it's like, but we still do things together. It's weird how to explain it.
Being married 2 times in a row helps.
Yeah, we've both been married in the past before, so we know how to give each other that space and that freedom because, you know.
You can't always be up somebody's butt.
That's true. You can't. You can't be up there. You got to be able to have that space and that freedom to do your things. I mean, we love being with each other, but it's like, then again, it's like we want to scratch our eyes out with each other, but he does his thing, I do my thing, and then we do things together. So there's never no problems or anything like that. I mean, I trust him, he trusts me. I mean, hell, the first year I met Michael, we were constantly on FaceTime 24/7. I was constantly talking to Michael, and Garrett never got mad. I mean, he used to joke around. Oh, is it Michael again calling you, your boyfriend? So it's like we were constantly.
Wait, notice something? Because I looked at Matt when she was saying that, and I saw Jay look at Dennis, because, Michael, how many of us talk to you all the time?
Right? Well, I mean, literally, me and Michael were on the phone from the time we woke up until bedtime, wasn't it? It was like we were constantly on FaceTime. We were literally, huh?
This is the thing. Okay, he deals with you talking to Michael. Matt deals. Jay deals with Dennis talking to Michael. And I go, who is it? And he goes, it's Christy. Okay. 5 minutes later, who is it? It's Dennis. Okay. 10 minutes later, who is it? It's Donna. Okay.
Yeah, so we never had a problem with that issue. So we kind of keep it an open relationship and trust each other. So.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's amazing. Awesome. How about Dennis and issues, feelings? How do y'all deal with them?
We've basically we've had a couple of issues back in the past when we first started dating, but we worked them out. We just talked. Now it's just we're really comfortable with each other. I let Dennis talk to whoever he wants to, especially you guys. You guys are more of the support that he needs for friends-wise and everything else, because we all share the same experiences. So, but pretty soon I'll be doing the same thing he's doing.
Yep.
Eventually. And, but these guys, I think these guys have been a great support system for him.
Because I really don't have anybody here. I mean, I have friends that some, you know, sabotage. You know, and we talked about this a little bit last week, and you know, I have some friends out there, not all, but I have some friends that are very supportive, and some friends that are not. And you know, like I said, and I consider, you know, all you guys, family, and stuff like that. You know, Michael's my brother, because you know we talk every day. You know, sometimes a couple of times a day and stuff like that. But with the jealousy thing, I don't really think there's jealousy. You know, we do have our own friends, and you know, there's maybe they're a little bit there. Like if I don't get the messages that, you know, Jay gets and from his friends and stuff like that. But talking wise, I have an issue of telling people how I feel. You know, especially with Jay. Like I keep my feelings in. I'd rather just be by myself and just go lay down for a while and just be by myself and stuff like that. My problem is, like I said, I have problems discussing it with him on how I feel sometimes. That's really the only thing.
Yeah, sometimes you just let it build up and build up.
I let it build up, and when it does build up, it explodes, and then all hell breaks loose. Like we'll scream and yell at each other for a while, and then we'll be like, "Well, you want to talk about it now?" You know, and then we talk about it, and then everything's fine.
Well, that's a good thing to do. Talk about it, you know. We have the same thing. I'm going to be right back. Okay. We had to move inside, so.
That's okay. Getting cold.
That 60-degree weather down there.
Well, no, I mean, I was trying to fix the delay. I came closer to the internet world. So now it seems to be better. Jealousy, issues, and feelings. Wow, that I could do a whole show on that. Just 21 years of marriage. I'll tell you, our first 6 years was living hell. Living hell. Jealousy on my part. I was a very, very jealous person. I mean, we separated, what, 4 times in that first 6? 4 times in the first 6 years. We actually separated. We were married less than a year when we separated the first time. And it always fell around September. And the way we broke that, we skipped September one year. Skipped the month of September. We put up a Christmas tree and everything. I mean, we just skipped. September was coming, and it was like, oh crap, this is when all hell breaks loose. Let's skip September this year. And she said, okay, and we skipped September, and we haven't separated since. So it worked. But still, I mean, I still had a lot of jealousy issues, and a lot of it was all on me pretty much. I never thought I was good enough for her. So, you know, I was jealous. I mean, a guy looked at her, I was jealous. She looked at a guy, I was jealous. To the point where, you know, there was some rage issues. There was some court-ordered anger management classes.
Which is pretty funny, by the way.
Yeah. One thing I did learn in anger management, the best way to relieve stress is to masturbate. They told me.
They told you that?
Yeah, and the lady said, you know, she has a very stressful job, and so she relieves stress 14, 15 times a day. In her car, she's driving down the road, or at her desk at work, and I was thinking, if I had to masturbate 15, God, I would be so stressed out.
No, you wouldn't. You would have this arm that was
I mean, yeah, but I mean, this woman was a kook, because another thing, this is totally off topic, but during anger management, she had us meditate, and you know, we're sitting there, and I'm thinking, this woman's full of shit, and you know, think about how we felt last week, and she took us all the way back to, and then when I opened my eyes and said, fuck this, I'm out, is when she said, now imagine how your parents felt at the time of your conception.
Oh, yuck.
Wow.
And I was just thinking,
Thank you for that interesting thought, right?
yeah, I was like, I'm out.
This
I mean,
is off topic,
you know,
but I kind of know how my parents felt at the moment of my conception, because they actually kicked the car out of gear and it rolled into the river.
I think I was conceived in a pool. No, I mean, but I did learn some stuff out of that class, which that's a whole nother show, which is a good idea. But yeah, we had touch of jealousy up to 4 years ago.
Me?
Me. I mean, there has been no jealousy for a while, and that's how we work. And she don't get jealous over anything. I mean, I talk to all kinds of people all the time, all day long, and she's just like, whatever, can you just shut up and go talk to whoever you're going to talk to? I'm watching TV. But then there's that time was like, excuse me, this is my time. Can you get off the damn phone?
I don't have a problem saying that either.
No.
Nope.
I've heard her say it before.
I think everyone on here has heard her say, can you get off the phone, get off the computer? You know, it's time.
Yep.
Well, it is 3:30 in the morning. Go to bed. Donna, good night.
Yep, I've heard that. Put us both to bed.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I mean, and feelings, there was the whole, I let shit build up and then blow up, bottle everything in, I don't want to talk about it, I put it in a box and keep the lid on the box, and God forbid someone cracks that lid on the box, because all hell's going to break loose. But I'm doing better about not putting all the feelings in a box and actually trying to talk about them when they happen. Because if I say I'll talk about it later, I'll just shove it in a box and never talk about it.
Right.
Yeah, but I don't let him do that.
Yeah.
Because we can talk about it later. I'm like, no, we can't. We can talk about it right now.
Yeah, it's not healthy to sit there and save it for later.
No.
Get it over with and done.
But I do have a box, but the lid's open, so
Yeah.
you don't fester up no more.
No, not as often.
But I don't know. Jealousy is real, and jealousy. A lot of people, from what I've talked to in the past, say once you're jealous, you're always jealous. I don't think so.
I don't.
It's not true.
No. Does anybody have any plans this weekend?
We're just having a game night. We're having a friend of ours coming over tomorrow. He's bringing his son, and we're going to probably play, I guess, board games or something like that tomorrow. So, I guess a card game. So that's what we're doing, spending time with the kids, and give them their Valentine's Day gifts on Sunday, and I'll probably cook dinner on Sunday for everybody. So we'll have to see.
Valentine's Day is just another day around here. No plans.
Yeah, it's another day around where the forest can gouge you for flowers.
Actually, I have some plans, but I don't want to talk about them because I want her to be surprised.
Oh,
You hasn't figured it out yet.
Yeah, doesn't Michael speak for, I'm going to come up with a plan really fast.
Yes, it is.
Well, Deadpool came out this weekend. You can go to the theater.
What is Deadpool?
Deadpool?
Yeah, Deadpool.
We need to watch Deadpool.
What is Deadpool? Why do I not know
It's the new Marvel movie.
Oh, yeah. Deadpool. No, thank
Yeah, it's the better Green Man.
Love about them too.
I'm thinking,
sorry, my
we'll...
son is online, so he's butting me off.
Uh-oh. Yeah, we'll probably spend some time together, and then we'll spend time with the kids, and go from there.
If there's a kid home.
I know we're not doing nothing. We're getting new tires for the truck tomorrow. Woohoo!
Woo!
We haven't done anything.
I don't know yet. We'll talk about it later. But other than that, we already did our exchange of gifts. I got him a pint of ice cream, and already halfway gone.
Wait. Was that a pint or a half gallon?
Half gallon.
Yeah, and it's halfway gone already. He was eating it before the show started. So, yeah, that's what he likes. That's what I got him. I got roses. They're yellow and red roses. And I got some things from Walmart tonight. But other than that, it's hard when you have 3 kids at home, especially younger ones. You really can't sit there and plan that date night. But I'll probably make a dinner, and we got some Uno. We're going to probably play Uno or something.
That's always fun.
You should get the new whipped cream game with the face whipped cream.
You know what? I keep seeing that, but I don't know the name of that game, so I don't know where to find it at or what it's called to sit there and get it. But it looks fun.
It
It does look fun. It does look fun, but you see the videos of everybody, and they're like, oh my, they're like doing it so slow.
I know. It looks like a fun game.
It's like
Yeah.
pie, it's like Pie in the Face is the name of it.
Is that what it's
I think
called?
that's what it's called.
I could see Monkey. She would lick the whipped cream off before it ended up in somebody's face. So.
Yeah, I can see Monkey doing that.
Yeah.
How about you, Donna and Matt? Y'all have plans for this weekend? Anything special?
Haven't quite figured it out yet.
Not really. I've got a couple ideas, but
There was see if Matt says that he might have a couple of ideas.
what?
I said if Matt says that he might actually have a couple of ideas.
I mean, we could do like what we did last year. We went to Outback last year. I got a really big ass steak last
I'm
year.
a fan of that plan.
I don't know. There's a couple of the local like theaters. They're doing a couple plays on Sunday that I was kind of thinking of.
See? He has ideas.
He has a
Michael's
plan.
got no clue.
Hey. It's not Sunday yet. Come on. I'm a spur of the moment type of person.
So you're going to McDonald's then?
Yeah.
I was going to say Starbucks.
We're going to have a Starbucks date.
Aww.
You know I love my coffee.
You get coffee at McDonald's.
I've had a couple Starbucks this week.
I was there this morning.
Dennis, you're there every morning.
I haven't been in weeks.
I'm there every
We have
day.
a first-time watcher with us.
Very cool.
We have a first-time watcher. They said, "Hi, y'all. First-time watching here. It's great to see people I noticed from the groups." And this is from Jersey Forever 12. So I don't know who that is, but welcome.
Welcome. Can you tell us what your name is, Jersey?
Right. Christina Ringo said that's called Pie in the Face. So we'll have to look for that game. I think that would be fun.
That game, I've watched people play it. Our local radio station, they do it all the time, and they Periscope it. It is hilarious. But they put more than whipped. They'll put nasty food like baby food or leftovers, chili.
That's something that Garrett would probably do.
Chili to the face.
Chili to the face.
Frozen dog poop.
Donna, Sherry said you and her are the same height.
Oh, yay!
Midgets. Oh, sorry, little people.
Yes. Midgets is offensive. Little people is politically correct. Oh.
You need to hush right now.
Michael's about to get his first whack to the head.
Challenged people.
It's been a while for Michael getting hit in the head.
No.
Yeah.
Questions?
We have any questions? I have any questions? What do y'all want to know about Michael and Angela? Anything?
No, y'all are open books, so we know.
Everybody already knows.
So yeah, I do have a question for everybody. What was your first thought when you saw your? Well, we already know Michael's answer, but when you saw your significant other, what was your first thought?
Oh, I got another one on that one.
Go ahead, Dennis and Jay. Y'all go first.
The first time was he came to pick me up and picked me up in my, cause I was living back with my parents, and he picked me up in a convertible, and I'm like, oh, I'm thinking to myself, wow, very cute, very nice and all that, and stuff like that, and we just basically wound up we just hung out that night.
We went over to your friend David.
That's right, we went over by my friend David's house and hung out there because Jay knew him from talking for about a year before and stuff like that. But yeah, he picked me up and I was like, oh, very nice. Nice. He rented a nice car and stuff like that. So I'm like, very nice.
My first thought was I wasn't expecting him to have to be picked up at his parents' house. So my first thought getting out of his car was, what the hell did I get myself into? But after I went in and talked to him for a little bit and met his parents, I was quite happy that I made the decision of meeting him instead of the other person.
Aww.
Aww.
Yeah, I had a spending problem and I basically could not afford to live on my own. So I had to stay with my mom and dad for a while after I got out of my apartment.
What about you, Donna and Matt?
When I first saw Matt, like I was living with my friend Kimber at the time, and I walked, like he came and he pulled up in this huge truck, and that was, like, oh, nice truck. I was a fan of the truck, so I walked down the stairs, and my first exact thought was, holy beard.
Before she met me, she wasn't a beard person at all.
I was not. And then
It's grown on you.
yeah, it's grown on me. What
It's
was
laid
your-
on you too.
What What was your first thought, Matt?
I don't know. I just remember being really nervous because it was the first time I'd ever actually met anyone from any of the online sites. I just remember being excited and really nervous at the time. So.
And you picked me up in the most redneck place possible, too. My friend Kimber's house, like, there's farm animals everywhere, and dogs, and cars, car parts.
And I'm getting out, and I think,
Dusty.
yeah, Dusty was there. They're barking. Actually,
Yeah.
both of them, Dusty and Dakota.
You almost got eaten by the dogs.
Well, I didn't, but I know Karen, Kimber's daughter, I think was really shocked because I just got out of the truck with the dogs there, and she was.
And they actually didn't bite him, which is amazing because they usually, that's the first instinct with a man they don't know is to fight. And they didn't bite him.
That's a good sign.
So your first thought was you didn't want to know where the rest of her Lollipop Guild was?
I don't think he noticed how short I was at first, did you? Or I may have told you before, so you were prepared for it.
You told me. I think you told me a little bit, but
A little bit.
What about you, Michael?
Can you remember back that far?
I can remember back that far because I was like, damn, she's got some nice boobs.
That makes sense.
That's back then when we did have those perky boobs,
And they were still, and they were big back then too. I am a boob man, and y'all all know that. So, come on. What was your first thought of me?
I don't remember.
God, that guy is so annoying.
I don't even remember walking by. I told you that a long time ago. I'm like, yeah, no, you got nothing. Walk by?
I was the friend.
the friend.
The friend. I guess with benefits one night.
That was all your fault.
It was all my fault. Actually, it wasn't my fault. It was your ex's fault.
No, it was your fault.
When I first met you, I thought, oh, damn, he doesn't say nothing. He just glued to the phone, which he still is. But no, I thought he was cute. He had that salt and pepper. He had hair on his head. Well, he shaves it now, but yeah. So, but then he had salt and pepper hair, and he had a mustache. Yeah. So I thought he.
Beard. He's always clean shaved.
Yeah, clean shaved mustache and the hair. So I thought he was cute. I did remember asking his sister if he was seeing somebody, and she's like, "I think so. I don't know, but can I get a ride to the store?"
Wow, moocher already.
What'd you think of me?
I remember. Actually, don't. I don't even know what I ate for dinner yesterday, so.
Doesn't remember what he ate for dinner yesterday.
You had white chili.
No, I think it was red chili.
Well, it turned red because of the broth, but you don't remember meeting me down the street? You don't remember what were you thinking when you met me down the street?
If you had coin dozer on your phone. That's what I was playing on my phone was Coin Dozer at the time.
He remembers that. Oh, hey, he remembers what game he was playing.
You know, I got to like level 999.
Only my husband. Good Lord. Let me go through the comments real quick. Jerry said, remember, Garrett, I know where you sleep. And our Jersey Forever 12 is Helena.
Well, hi.
Hello, welcome.
Welcome.
And, Christina Ringo said, I sent one to Christy.
Did you get her text?
No, because I turned off my cell phone because the internet was acting stupid.
Okay. Here is, she has a question for all of us.
Oh, okay.
What is one thing you have been wanting to do in your relationship together that you haven't done yet?
I already did that.
No, I'm talking about leave the kids as a couple leave the country. I want to go to Europe. I want to go see where Doctor Who was filmed at.
He's a big Doctor Who fan.
I like him. He's a Doctor Who fan. Anybody that's a Doctor Who fan is okay in my book.
He's a huge Doctor Who fan, so.
Doctor Who? Huh?
The Doctor.
Yeah, that's
I'm
what
waiting for the next season to come out if they ever come out with it.
Listen to Donna. She's like waiting to. What was the question? What we could do together?
Yeah.
That you haven't done.
That you haven't done.
Probably just to have a vacation by ourselves without no kids. We haven't really did that. It's like, you know, even when we went on our supposedly honeymoon was just went to a friend's house and went flea market shopping and stuff. I went to Ann's house, remember?
He's like, no.
And they booted again. How about Dennis and Jay?
I would probably say
y'all have not done that. Y'all want
I
to?
like to go on cruises, so I would probably have to say probably go to Caribbean Island or go on a cruise. Because we've been together 9 years and based on what had only one vacation.
Yeah, one vacation with my family to Myrtle Beach.
If it goes with the family, and we really haven't done anything just ourselves. Actually, we take it back. We went to Vegas 2 years ago.
Oh yeah, we went to Vegas.
It was only for like 2 or 3 days. We drove to Vegas. So it's probably just go on a vacation, just us two.
That's fun. How about you and Matt, Donna?
That's what we were just talking about. We have no idea. Like, I mean, the only thing we can think of is trips. Like a cruise or... I mean, we've been on trips together by ourselves, though, so...
Yeah, we took the trip.
We've done that, so I don't know. Texas.
Texas and Arkansas.
No.
Ah.
No. Maybe whitewater rafting?
Ooh.
Ooh.
She looks terrified.
Skiing, and I'm like,
Yeah, I want to go skiing.
I don't want to strap things to my feet and hurl myself down a mountain. I just don't want to do it. I'll sit on a tube.
Yeah, I was gonna say you could do the option of tubing.
Yeah.
Rather than driving in it.
I don't know. We do so much stuff already. What haven't we done?
Climbed a mountain.
I rode up a mountain.
Up a mountain.
Be zip line.
I rode it.
Make sure you have a safety rope, Michael.
I know.
Have you done zip lining, Michael? Have y'all done that?
I know. I'm
Michael
afraid of
doesn't like
heights. No.
Dude, that's
I would
not scary.
I'd probably say a cruise. I would love to go on a cruise.
Skydiving?
No, I'm afraid of heights.
Skydiving.
I'm
You'll be good.
Maybe a trip to Europe or a trip to Australia. I want to go to Australia.
To see the
June
koala.
bugs there, Michael.
Huh?
Yeah, the kangaroos.
They're big. They're like this big down there.
Shut up. Shut up.
Oh, that's right, those June bugs. Yes.
Shut
June
up.
bugs, Michael.
Huge, man. Burning June bugs.
But yeah, I want to travel outside of the country. You know, Canada, Europe, Australia, somewhere.
A barrel over the fall?
No.
Hey.
I'm also claustrophobic, so no barrels.
Oh, hell no.
You make it a big barrel.
Like, confident.
Yeah, we'll get you a big barrel.
No, no, no.
Y'all want me to die?
Michael, there's Starbucks inside the barrel. Go get it.
Oh, well, there's Starbucks inside the barrel. Sure, bring the barrel on.
Wait, what's the barrel for? Nothing.
Who do we have on next week? Do you know?
Yes, I do. I just arranged this tonight. We have a new couple that has just got together not too long ago. It is actually Jamie King and Doug Mullins. I lost his last name for a second.
His last name.
That's my buddy. I call him my little buddy. But yeah, so we got Jamie and Doug will be our guests next week. Really excited. They have a really awesome story. So it's more following the lines of the love thing. Don't want to give too much out about it. So it should be an interesting show.
Cool beans. Oh, well, I just want to remind everybody, don't forget to vote.
What are we voting for?
We're voting for CHRISTI to be Gene Pro Ambassador, and if I win, $10,000 will go to the WLSFA organization, and then I will pick 5 people and pay half of their weight loss surgery in Mexico with Dr. Garcia.
You're amazing.
So I will pick 5 people for that prize, and then 5,000 will go to Sissy's school, Sissy and Jay's school, and then 5,000 will go to the elementary school where my daughter goes, where Monkey goes to, and then after taxes has all been paid and stuff. So we're not even keeping the money; we're giving back. That's just the way to do it. And I want to see this happen. So let everybody know you have until Sunday at midnight. Sunday. Tonight's Friday, guys. We got to make this happen. This is not for me. This is a win for everybody out there.
Awesome.
Amazing.
Get your friends, get your family, share the video, let people know, tell them, get your coworkers. You know, if there's a hacker out there we know, we can sit there and get. No, I'm joking. Believe me. But get everybody to vote.
Contact me.
Huh?
Any computer hackers, please contact me and I'll arrange it so it don't come back to CHRISTI.
Sure. How are you going to hack?
I said contact me and I will tell them what to do so it don't come back on her.
Right.
Just put it on the internet, Michael.
I can barely operate my phone, so.
But yeah, so that's my plans with the money that I win from Gene Pro to sit there. If I win. Well, you got to claim it to own it, right?
That's right. Claim that shit.
I'm claiming it. I'm claiming that I'm going to win. So that is my plan to do with the money when I become ambassador of Gene Pro. So that is my plans, and I will stick to it. Garrett helped me sit there and come up with this idea. So, so go vote, please. It's the big thing. Go do it. I want to sit there and help 5 people, and then I want to help the weight loss community. So
awesome. Big heart. And she's frozen again. She's got to come back because she's the one that has the button to end the show. I guess we're not going to end the show until she comes back.
There we go.
Oh, she's back.
I gotta get off because my son keeps knocking me off getting on his Xbox. So, gotta wrap it up.
Let's wrap it up. So, we will see y'all back next Friday night. 10:30, 10:45, 10:50 if it's snowing. You never know when we're
Everybody have a happy Valentine's Day. Be safe.
Exactly.
I'm here for
Have fun.
Hold
Love one
Be
another.
responsibly.
Yeah, so Christina said to have a happy, safe Valentine's Day, too. She said, fantastic show. She said, vote for Christy. I vote every day. Will Rocky, and I do. So hugs. Love you. Happy Valentine's Day to all our viewers. We'll see you guys next Friday at 10:30, 11 o'clock, around that time somewhere. So we love you guys. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day. Bye.
Bye.